stage. She gets slugs and snails mixed up, but she's snailing the comedy game right now. She's gonna be funnier than that. Her name is Liz Casino. Give it up.
Hello, everybody. Yes, my last name is Liz Casino. I really hit the jackpot with the last name game. You know what I'm saying? If you can't tell, both my parents are dead. It's okay, the trauma makes me spicy. I live and thrive in the darkness, you know? Telling a dead parent joke is so much more sexually satisfying than any knock-knock joke. Watch this, knock-knock.
Who's there?
Not my parents. They're never coming home. It's great. When I was younger, I thought I was so special because my parents were dead. Like I was finally the white trash pop star I always wanted to be. You know what I mean? Like people would come up and be like, "Hi, I'm so sorry to hear about your loss." And I'm like, "Yes, I am Liz the orphan. Nice to meet you. I will sign your yearbook. Oh, you don't have your yearbook? I'll sign your titties. Okay, here we go." But the thing is the older that you get, like the orphan fame wears off, you know? Because everyone's parents died. And if you don't think that your parents are going to die, you still think that Santa Claus is real. And like I would talk to men, right? And I would explain to them, yeah, but my parents are dead. Like I lived and thrived in the pity. And they'd be like, you're such a strong, intelligent, strong woman, you know? And then later in life, I tell them, yeah, my parents are dead. And they go, cool, so are mine. What do you want to order? It's great. Actually, my new standard for dating, I'm actually just got married. I'm not dating anymore. Thank you. Is that at least one of their parents have to be dead. It used to be both of them, but the thing is I don't want to set the bar too high, you know? Because here's the thing, I like the awkward silence at a gravesite more than the awkward silence at a Christmas dinner. Feels good. I also fucking love when old women sexually objectify men. It's wonderful. Like, they have to be Betty White age or older, like 70s, 80s, 90s. Like, yeah, they should respect a man's space, right? They should respect your space. But should they? You know? Like, they were probably around when they couldn't vote. They probably had to learn how to make a meatloaf. They probably had to wait to have sex before marriage, and at that point, they're sexually charged. Let them do what they want. My late grandmother had dementia, and one of the symptoms is that she was obsessed with sex, which is fucking hilarious. It's so wonderful. And I would get a phone call from the nursing home, panicked, once a week, telling me what a skis ball she was, right? They call me and just be like, yeah, she slapped the male attendant's ass 4 times today. Can you talk to her? One time they called me and said, hey Liz, she is distracting the nursing home staff with an old 2005 sex toy catalog. Yeah, can you come by? I really wanted while she was alive for them to call me and just say, Liz, listen, she's calling everyone daddy in the non-dementia way. We're gonna have to transfer her to someone else. What's crazy is that my grandmother was actually married 5 times, which explains to me where I get it from. And during her, time, she melted all the wedding rings into one giant gold smelted. It was amazing. It was like a Super Bowl ring of death. And it was like Thanos' gauntlet, but the only thing is that when she snapped her fingers, she was the only one that disappeared. I do have to say that I support female empowerment. I'm falling all over the place. I support female empowerment. I love women's rights, but I can't call myself a feminist, guys. I can't call myself that warrior. I dropped out of college. That shit's hard. Okay? Like when a man bumps into me in an elevator, I say sorry to him. Like, oh, sorry, I took up some space there, my bad. But men, bump into a woman in an elevator who has a master's in women's studies and see what she says. She's not going to say, I'm sorry. She's going to say, women belong in places where decisions are being made. I had to pull that quote up on Google because that's how bad of a fucking feminist I am. Awful. Learned a fun fact recently. When slugs have sex, the chick slug bites the dude slug dick off. That's feminism. That is savage. If human beings lived up to the same standards as slugs, Lorena Bobbitt wouldn't be a criminal, she would be a social justice warrior. Alright? Yeah, I am talking about the woman that chopped her husband's dick off in Virginia. Google says she threw it in a dumpster behind 7-Eleven. Virginia had to change its slogan from Virginia is for lovers to Virginia sausages, half off. It was great. I actually am going back to school, trying to educate myself. I'm going back to school for project management. If you don't know what that is, nobody does. I called my auntie the other day to imagine how awkward it was to explain to my auntie what a scrum master is. I'm going to school to learn how to better organize businesses, create plans. She thinks I'm creating a new category on Pornhub. The audacity. I'm going to leave you guys with this one. I actually have done a lot of things for money. I've sold my pictures of my feet on Instagram. Fun fact. But the most sexually degrading job that I could ever have is being a car salesman for BMW. Men will come to buy a vehicle to flex on me to fuck me. That's ridiculous, right? Think about it this way. I go to McDonald's to try and fuck the fry cook. Hi. Can I get a number 1 with a Coke? Yeah, also, is Jeremy the fry cook in? We really bonded over that 10-piece chicken McNugget meal. I can't stop fucking thinking about it. Can I give you my phone number to give to him, please? Oh, he's busy? I'll come back later. The worst is when they negotiate with you to try and also try and fuck you at the same time. Like, sir, you could barely afford that 2014 Toyota Corolla. What makes you think I'm going home with you tonight? Your credit score is 450. Yes, it is higher than mine. But my mother taught me to shoot for the stars. It's great. One time a man told me, hey, I'd love to have you come out to San Jose to come out to dinner with me. Sir, where are you going to take me? Your nicest Panda Express? There's no such thing. And that car I sold you is a lemon. You're not going to fucking make it. Guys, that has been my time.